mama kasurubet 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 hanagali anaderu biniyade biniye kukude kasuru gelbatai sangira anaderu kasurubet gom baba kasurubet gom mama kasurubet 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 mali diju badiana dungani adinyoro kule dungo bangolong dikeri abumukulo umukune umukunukunu ngoje kana wate kine bora kimidije because mali up kasurubet so kasurubet killing me hustle with love killing me wake up in the morning but they all see stressing me money come to me daddy come rescue me I just wanna pay that thing kasurubet say hanagali anaderu biniyade biniya kukude kasuru gelbatai sangira anaderu kasurubet gom baba kasurubet gom mama kasurubet 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 hanagali anaderu biniyade biniya kukude kasuru gelbatai sangira anaderu kasurubet gom baba kasurubet gom mama kasurubet 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 it's another one again.
Advanced Youth Radio 99.9 FM. Real issues, real voices.
This is not the remix, but the remix. Music African culture is the best. African tradition matasibu. Straight from BBG we bring this for you. It's blessings from Africa. Everybody let's do it a Dungu style. Come on wine feed this tune a Dungu style. Come on set feed this tune a Dungu style. Come on wine feed this tune a Dungu style. Kede alabu a Dungu style. Kede hisu
Yeah, kede alabu, kede hizia, adungu swagger, adungu flavor. Agila gemis alabu adungu, libusu mutu keli alabu adungu, zamanka mama keli mugale. Yo, what's up?
All right, you had it so right there. Jamade and Dungu Star is with us in the studio today. You're welcome. If you have just opened your radio, welcome. This is Advanced Youth Radio 99.9 is the frequency, and this is the Cool Drive on its last hour. And we always bring for you a guest in the studio. And guess what? Today we are honored and being visited by the one of the BBG Fratanity, and he is with us here in the studio at 9 minutes after 1 p.m. in the afternoon. A very good afternoon to you, Father.
Shukran. Yo, what's up, everyone who's listening and watching online?
Mm-hmm.
It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm so grateful that I'm back at Advanced Digital now. Way back it used to be Advanced Youth Radio, but now it's Advanced Digital, and so it's a pleasure to always come back here.
Okay.
And so I'm so thrilled, and on behalf of BBG Fratanity, I'm so much happy to be here today and to share with you guys a few notes.
All right. And playing at the background is a Dungu, one of my favorite actually. So that's why I wanted to enter with Kasurubed.
Yeah.
But I said no, this one I have to say it. But guess what? Kasurubed remix is out, and the video soon will be out as a rumor.
Yeah. So the video is out, and so it's a nice video anyway. I just have to be honest with you guys, and so we're gonna drop it at the beginning of next month. So you guys should just warm up and get to be ready to watch the video.
All right.
Yep.
If in summary you can give us about what is BBG, who are in the BBG?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so BBG is it's a crew that started on long time ago in 24. We started BBG in 2004.
Wow.
So it's 16 years down the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were at school together. So that was in Lomin, in Komboni Comprehensive College, Lomin in Kajukeji. And so we met and we became family. And so we said, okay, way back what was BBG was, it was a clique of us, these young guys.
Okay.
We thought if we were at school, we needed to focus more on books. And so we never wanted interferences from girls. So we created a clique of us. We're about 8 of us. So let's call ourselves the BBG.
Okay.
And so we never wanted anything to do with girls. So we came up with that. And so since then, after we finished high school, everyone left. and so we continued to be together. We told our friends that we are going to keep the name on by doing music. So when we started doing music, we are glad that we've been able to do some nice songs. And so then from then up to now, BBG is here. And so BBG, the music BBG right now, it's me who is Sammy Rula now. I've changed my name to Sammy Rula. And then Young Pato, who is right now in Rwanda. So he couldn't come here because he's in Kigali. And so I just have to represent the crew. Yeah.
BBG in full, is it Big Boys Gang?
Okay, it was Big Boys, Bad Boys Group actually. I'm just have to be as honest here as possible. But after we started bringing it to music, we thought it could be nice. I would call it Beneficial Business Group. So it's not beneficial. Yeah.
That's like the BBG Beneficial
Business Group.
Oh my God! So the BBG is consisted of two
guys, me and Young Pato. And just as I've said, Pato is not here; he's in Rwanda. And so with time he's gonna be back, and we're gonna be banging stuff together.
Okay. Yeah. Since 2005, what was the first song that you people released?
Okay, so musically we started in 2011, and then our first song was called Hustler, and so it was the explanation of how life in the city is, like we just have to hustle in town. So we thought we needed to get, because when we came into Juba, I came in Juba from the village, right? Came from Kajukeji, and so I had to make sure I put my footmarks in town and try to establish myself. And so it was tough. The same thing to Pato, and so Pato had just come from Wow, and we all met up here, and things were tough.
Okay, so Pato is from the other
Pato
side.
is from
the eastern.
No. I mean Eastern Equatoria. Yes, he's from Nimule, and specifically Lower. And so when we came here, and then we said, okay, because things were tough on our sides, money was not there and stuff. So we said, okay, let's work on a song called Hustler. And so we went to the studio. Way back it was Kickback Records. For Edgar, and we went there and we did our song. It was okay. He even did the video, and it was sweet. Then thereafter, the song that really worked out well for us was called Talang. And Talang was a massive vibe then in 2012, especially 13. It was a hit everywhere. And so from there on, we kept on, and we got Kasurubet, and we got Bati Riders, and we got Najongos, and then recently until we were able to bring the Adungu styles and the stuff. Yeah.
Why Kasurubet? Someone told me like there was a story behind that.
Most songs actually have a story behind it. Yes, and so especially most of our songs have got a storyline, and so especially for let me start with the song that worked for us well. That was Talang. It was in dialect, but it was enjoyed even by people who didn't didn't understand the language. So the Talang, starting from Talang, was when we came from, it was the idea that came from what I was seeing. I was staying in a family. It was an extended family, and so the person who was in charge of that house was the woman who was married to the house. And so the woman did not like people coming to stay with her and all that. And so we said, okay, because I was young and I cannot handle that in a way that I sit her down. So we went to the studio and we we talked to her using a song. And so it was not only the situation that I was addressing, it was a situation everyone was facing. So that's why the song went out. And so Kasurubeit, it's also the same idea of, okay, this is a young guy. Basically, you know how things are now in Juba. Getting married is crazy. So this guy wanted to get...
Gali dropping a 500.
500. He's actually going to 1 million. So this guy wanted to get married, and so things are also not there. And so he runs to the uncle, tells the uncle, you know what, I'm really getting married to this girl, but I don't have stuff. I don't have money. So let's put hands and just support. Bring the bull down. That was the idea. And most of our songs, basically, if we talk about Najongo, it's a storyline. It's almost connected to Talang. Binade taban Najongo, Jongo toke tiro, besakela bejeran, gidogo rajil to, gasru bushisha, ginu fi malba. You understand? And so it's what's happening actually. The reality is that most of the songs we talk about are stuff that is actually really happening. And so basically that's what's up.
If you have just opened your radio, I'm just telling you, welcome to Advanced Youth Radio, and today we do have a guest, and none other than one of the BBG, that is Sammy, and he's with us in the studio. And first, let's go and hear to Najongo so that we can proceed, because he is here today with a new track for us. So definitely we just come to it, but let's just go and hear Najongo and we will be back.
Advanced Youth Radio, 99.9 FM. Real issues, real voices.
Anamaderu kimbele mbele, maratai derudu kimbele mbele. Asabiga binadio na jongo, 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 na jongo. Anamaderu kimbele mbele, maratai derudu kimbele mbele. Asabiga binadio na jongo, 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 na jongo. Anafekira anajibu marafi betarawen, anajibu debi babra sen fibet. Kimbele mbele toketir kelelelelele ketir gel basut agar kaslan. Marade ears on begin if he mal sisa. Marade ears on begin if he andaya. Oyal fibet bega kulu tabanin. Oyanga din fibet kulu jianin. Faida when he'll be nadita mama. Faida when anabinadita madam. Anamaderu kimbele mbele. Maratai derudu kimbele mbele. Asabiga binadio na jongo. Jongo, 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 na jongo. Anamaderu kimbele mbele. Maratai derudu kimbele mbele. Asabiga binadio na jongo. Jongo, 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 jongo.
I was crazy hopping, believing you will be my shorty, but every time I come around, you acting so terrible. All you do is horrible, my never say you miss trouble. I gave her the loving, but the lady kept on nagging me. You should be kissing me, but I tell you, girl, you're stressing me. I ain't even proud of you, the back and I don't give you. Nana when you got that then, bang bang when you get them. BBG on the trunk, submit the line.
Anamaderu kimbele mbele. Maratai derudu kimbele mbele. Asabiga binadio na jongo. Jongo, 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 na jongo. Anamaderu kimbele mbele. Maratai derudu kimbele mbele. Asabiga binadio na jongo. Jongo, 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 na jongo. Marade soto biga futulu gara lo chugo. Iya zaman tode nguru nguru bes. Iya zaman tode nenge nenge bes. Kanita deru ruwa ruwa yaki yaki. Kanita deru futu futu yaki yaki. Promoter Patrick anabiga taban. Manager Deno anabiga taban. Igule anabiga taban. Mama Gilari amejini barukoya. Obusi masine jira mama mami koya. Anamaderu kimbele mbele.
Yeah, she looking pretty, but her brain is so nasty. I send my son to baby girl, you just can't be the same. Cause every time you acting mad, you know you're killing me. You ask for love, you're not giving me. Now listen to me, you need to check for real.
Anamaderu kimbele mbele. Maratai derudu kimbele mbele. Asabiga binadio na jongo. Jongo, 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 na jongo. Anamaderu kimbele mbele. Maratai derudu kimbele mbele. Asabiga binadio na jongo. Jongo, 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 na jongo.
Me love you, me love you, me love you like that. Me love you.
And that was Najongo, and now we're hearing Jambala. Is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
The right title? Yeah?
That's the right song title. It's Jambala.
Jambala.
So if you want to talk about Jambala, so that Jambala was an idea I created in 2019. So Jambala is basically for people who don't understand the body language. For instance, Jambala is this natural dish that is cooked without ingredients and not so much ingredients, just combo in the food and water. So if it's either the ngete, and then you add in some small, if it is loputu or some crushed beans, and that's Jambala.
Okay.
And so I was trying to advocate to people, especially our girls who bleach, in that song, that we are beautiful. I mean, they are really beautiful the way you are now.
Aww.
You're beautiful in your naturalness,
Yeah.
because you've not added in any other stuff is not on your body, because I think you value the importance of the melanin. And so in that song, I was trying to talk to people about if we can all together come and appreciate the black African women, because there is, not like, guy, you're so beautiful, original in a dokwekwel and in a black African natural sexiness. We are all beautiful in our own African ways, there are those of us who are created brown, there are those who are created black, and so we need to embrace the fact that, if you're really a black person that is created black, you just need to love that melanin color in yourself. A lot of people want to be black, but they cannot be black. And so if you're black and you want to destroy your blackness, I mean, it's crazy. And so I was just trying to advocate for skin bleaching, and then boom, we have Jambala.
All right. And if we were to tell BBG, because like the beat is a little bit urban, but the lyrics, it's more of a tradition.
So like, I think we're it's nicer in a way for me to say that think we are gifted with the ability to be able to turn things any corner, because we can sing songs in a traditional way, and we can sing songs in a modern way, and so it's not, the flexibility to be able to adjust to, if it's the beat, if it's the rhythm of the song. That's why you find the beat can be R&B, but flow it's the traditional stuff. Yeah.
So is it so hard, because sometimes because you told me like the other partner, he's from the eastern side.
Yes.
Now the language clashes, because most of the time you sing in Kuku.
Yeah, so most times it's actually, I'm up to be honest with you, because Pato has mostly grown with the Kajukeji community,
okay,
because we've stayed together in Kajukeji since 24 up until 2013, and so we've been always, because even his friends were from his village, are very few, so associates and acquaintances are always from Kajukeji, and so, but most times also when you go to Nimule, because when you listen to Bati Rider, we're trying to put the mix of the two languages in together, because in most of the songs it's either that if he sings in native language, and then there's always that part of English, and then we either mix with Arabic, and then the Kuku part comes in, and so we're just trying to synchronize all these things together, and we go into this, we put the cultures together. That's why there's one of his songs that he did, which is strictly in Madi, which is Madi Anthem.
Okay.
I don't know if it's there.
Okay.
Yeah, but Madi Anthem is one of the songs that now fully brings him out as somebody from the East. Yep.
Describe for me the favorite part of being an artist.
For me, I speak for myself. When I sing a song and I feel it from my heart, it gives me happiness. I really feel happy, and especially when I'm trying to address an issue, and then I find some positive feedback from the community, because at the end of the day, we have voice. We speak for some people. So sometimes when I speak in a song, and I find that people give me some feedback, if it's the direct feedback or it's never even direct, but I get to know that something is happening because of this song or because of that song. It gives me a lot of joy. And then another thing that also motivates me and makes me really happy is the fact that we're trying to help change people's mindsets.
Yes.
So in a way, it's entertainment, but it's also edutainment, because we're educating people, and people get to learn, and then others change, and they get the better part of life. So basically, that's what's up. It makes me really so happy that when I sing, there are moments when I can really be feeling my head is very stiff, and when I go to the studio and I put myself down and I write, I work on a song. And then when I come back, I find that all the stress, all the burden that I'm carrying in my head is all over. Okay. So like it gets me really a clean head. So basically that's for me. It brings happiness in my life. And I'm proud of, being able to sing. It's a nice stuff. Okay.
Yeah. If it's coming to singing and composing songs, like where do you guys get the inspirations from? Is it from the community or?
Yeah, I think 80% from the community, because our environment is always when you're an artist, and so you're sensitive to your environment, and so situational awareness is always very important, because when you're aware of the situation and you know where you are and you put yourself down, you can create a song even anywhere that you go to. So especially we are moved by what happens in society and our experiences with people, and that brings in stuff. You can ideas from there, ideas from here, and then when you go home, maybe after some hectic day, when you sit down and you go through what happened during the day, and you'll be like, I think here there was a spark. Maybe when I add in a few stuff on this, we can get something like that, and it builds on from many ideas, but generally it's the environment that guides us into doing songs. And like meeting with people, associations, stuff like that. Yeah.
And if you have just opened Advanced Digital page, I'm telling you, you're welcome. But this is the BBG with us in the studio. And in case if you have any question for BBG, for Sammy of the BBG, he's definitely going to be answering for that. Mush. Okay, today you came to us with the new song, which goes by the title
Love Me or Nyare Nan.
Nyare Nan.
Yes.
Despite me being a cuckoo and I don't know my language,
you just lost.
I'm not a lost culture person. Excuse me.
No, you're lost in the language.
Yeah, I do know, and everybody.
I mean, there
knows
is
that, I know.
fun in you being able to speak your own language.
Yeah, I
it
know.
brings joy. You know, it's a way of identification.
You can give me and let me say, put me on exams. I will pass them.
You will never pass.
I will. We are going to listen to this very new song, and once we are back, we are going to be carrying on with the conversation. And as well, after this very musical break, we'll be opening the line for you as well to call in and talk to us if you love the song or you want to ask him as well some questions. All right.
Advanced Youth Radio, 99.9 FM. Real issues, real voices.
Some of them fake and them call me the family. Some of them family mad with the bad blood. Hypocrites everywhere, I mean no one the blood clot. All you do is hating, nothing ever good. Everyone come back, then we start loving. Yummy us, show me when no hating, can we love? All I want is loving, better know that a king some ruler. Come on, come on, come on. Hit me, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan. Come on, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan. Come on, Nyare Nan, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit me, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan. Come on, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan. Come on, Nyare Nan, come on, come on. Al hakika tedekeni fi mahalu. Mutu jore akibi abazol saki. Ana mafadi na tinto mokulu. Temo junun ai rasta taifiku. Dema sitima deka bara muhaba. Nankodo mindi tingu tugbedeta konyarju. Kataji norok lokilo tikinda ikorju. Sita kodaling angu tukolo kindi mandu. Come on, come on, come on. Hipni, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan. Come on, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan. Come on, Nyare Nan, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hipni, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan. Come on, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan. Come on, Nyare Nan, come on. Some of them fake and them call me the family. Some of them family mad with the bad blood. Hypocrites everywhere, I mean no one the blood clot. All you do is hating, nothing ever good. Yeah, Al hakika tedekeni fi mahalu. Mutu jore akibi abazol saki. Ana mafadi na tinto mokulu. Temo junun ai rasta taifiku. Dema sitima deka bara muhaba.
Yo, Kabara Muhabba, we should love ourselves, guys. No hatred. Yo, Nyare Nan, come on, come on, come on. Yo, come on, Nyare Nan, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Hipni, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan, Nyare Nan. Hey, come on, Nyare Nan. Come on, Nyare Nan. Hipni. Yo, BBG in the house, Nyare Nan, no hatred, let's all work towards love, guys. Bang, bang, bang.
Alright, that's the title of the song, and it's called Nyare Nan, which
Yes.
is Love Me.
Love me, Nyare Nan. So, okay, that's another story again. So, you know, that is from being with people, association with people. If it's family, if it is friends, if it is whoever, I'm just trying to advocate for people to create love. Let's be friendly to ourselves, because you know, if I'm not talking about my family only, if every family now, you know, people now consider friends that's more important than family.
Yes.
And that is because, you know, family now, there's a lot of competition either in the family, so everyone wants to be the best.
Don't you think, like, for me, I personally, I have faced these things, I'm saying, like, you don't get the support from the family,
Exactly.
but you get them from the friends. That's
Yes.
why, like, Nas Bigger Bish, you know, they depend more on friends
yeah.
than the family.
Yeah. So there's a big feud in most families, and so in that song, I started by most of them call me family, but they have bad blood, and some of them are family, but they are really hypocrites. So I have my family, but some of them are really having a bad blood towards me, and not only me, could be you, could be every other person out there.
Yes.
So in the way I'm trying to say, you know, let's leave the hypocrisy in a family. Let's leave the hypocrisy in being friends. Let's be friendly. Let's have that blood that unites us. If it is our association, let it be true, from our hearts, but not something that is on the surface because I give and I expect to be given back. I mean, let it be a genuine sort of a feeling that comes from inside somebody's heart, and that is really, really genuine enough. So you say most of them fake and them call me them family. Some of them family mad with the bad blood. Hypocrites everywhere. I mean, no one the blood clot. Every day they're hating. Nothing ever good. All the people are gone bad.
Do you know you can be a rapper?
I actually rap.
Yeah, because you literally just rapped.
Yeah, I just like singing like that. It's not singing, but it's sort of rapping, not rapping. So most of them fake and them call them family. Some of them family mad with the bad blood. Hypocrites everywhere. I mean, no one a blood clot. All them do is hating. Nothing ever good. Good, everyone gone. But can we start loving? You me us. So me want no hating. Can we love? All I want is loving. Better know that. We just need to know that.
I'm so speechless right now. But 09229090 is the number. 0 9 زي ما قلنا لكم الليلة معنا ضيف في الاستوديو دائما في آخر ساعة من برنامج كول درايف دائما بيجينا ضيف الاستوديو، والليلة معنا سامي من جروب بي بي جي، والليلة هو عنده غنية جديد اللي هو اسمه لاف مي حبني يا بروتان اسمه
حبني بروتان العربية قال حبني.
Let's hear from this first caller. Advanced Radio. Good afternoon. أيوة.
كيف؟
أنا تمام. كيف أنت؟
أنا كده ودي راني.
أوكي.
كده.
أنا بوني اسمه منى تدقوا من وين؟
ده بوني تموني.
تفضل بوني.
ودي راني كده فناندي.
أوبا سمعتها.
كيف؟
بوندا.
على أقوى
على قد ولا إسنادري كوريلة.
إيه تناتي دوك.
إرمي نقول ولا أقول.
تناتي فارق.
لكن.
إيه.
إرمي كذا جيلن لبعض أدمي كاري.
Yang kunyi kalau kau waktu tamam.
Kule radio kata jore mami jiri lo belet.
Ya, ilori waktu aku alai, lo jiri.
Anyelo yolo.
Yes.
Nanti tinggal.
Na ot nete.
Lo tidak yolo yo.
Okay.
Jalan nggak bolong tidur jalan. Ini bukan juri sih.
Na ot parek.
Mungkin ada nayo, mungkin di dalam. Oh, ini yo kata kan nggak jangan dari tidur. Ada yang di ada gue kai.
Yes.
Mutu mukhala mukir bura ri jelen no. Ini bilang di jauh kulir majore. Kau ilungura lan agak gairo.
Okay.
Nanti lelakon do tunggu bari jeda.
Nate.
Yala jauh kulir ni lelakon la ot ani di ujul ni.
Na ot parek.
Dan di kata kau isu lagi nggak bahan. Lagi ni nangun di. Itu nyara tinggi orang itu jori lah untuk juru.
Na ot parek. Okay.
Kau sejak julian lu, ini julian lu sih.
Na ot.
No, amsua. Jadi kalau abis kalau kata kau ni nak Orang di do loh. Kita kalau do kau kalau abis do tadi loh kau kan juru loh. Tiap bola di orang kalau tiap bola. Otinyo.
Na ot. Yes.
Otinyo lagi ni. Ini kau jual lu kau mandi tu. Semua kata berenang ini. Kau juga jika mau kau tak bincang apa nanti. Nak bincang parek.
Na ot parek.
Ini nanti kuliah ada lagi. Benda. Ini nak kita lagu nak mau kita bincang tu. Itu parek ada. Ini kami tanya.
Na ot. Tenate mama.
Dan di katma jila lunga ngaji kali dia kajuge di katu kajuge di kan mau pun de boleh juga.
Okay, tenate parek. Okay, tenate.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay. And that was one of our mothers, and she was just encouraging. I know if you know the Bari language, I hopefully you have understood, but for those who don't know the Bari language, she was encouraging him to continue doing the great work and let him produce more hits so that we can also as well our dance. Let's just be dancing into the Dungus and the sort of. And we do have another caller, Advanced Youth Radio.
Ana bonus salasa. So ruto asmare asami.
أوبا.com. مرحب.
كيفكم؟
احنا كويسين الحمد لله.
نيكو؟
يا ودانا ذاته
تمام
alhamdulillah أنا كويس
كاميو
Yeah.
wagwan
Tak mana Arab wagwan dek kawan?
oh Abuba
asma
Hai.
bener rasa saya ada godurke
Ya, Zan.
Abuba beras
abuba.com imagine the name ya
That name is very fantastic.
Jesus ya
Yala Akbar shinu.
saya ibu ya wasa zeragapta warkani aku tuh lihat aja aja tarin kira bling bling sunu ama bad man aja
Ya badu mana?
asma Samio
Hey, so what's up?
ay
Kulu kwes?
ana da ba mata ke
Kullana kwesin kaman alhamdulillah.
alhamdulillah ndera buna kare sadida
Ay.
ita kun ya bar fa ta mitanna aka yamda gal fanan even ana kan war iya fa Sudan gal fanan gal ana ba suka bari mano kembe mana lasu ya hat ya bar mu ita kun na manja hidi ya wo ana kala jama kai da buga ya kalamal alama rudu ya even na sari na to manta kulu fora nas gal ta bugen fanan ka bana galai ma yal kan wore du bido beru kuba
Barsha bala dor bikuren.
ata ambiya gidor mo bora
Ay.
gari bo mon dijere to ale
ay kadi mon dala jibir kadi mon sido hela lakin sa jawai andero ana aku bakander kena sibu badun kede na sibu badun kena gen za kona ya kuma ya labu
Maya dana.
fanan kena gen za ya kuma ya labu
Maya ya shaba bana gona.
paras kana data kun ma izon
Sa.
asa dress sai kana ga ana kan kana umma ta sami baba
Man ma baba.
ana zato so proud galana umma ta sami
Aiwa.
kami ya kare takun mar fanande
Ai.
bizeda asa guna gedi daje akal guna disu
Gora gal hibwana.
aka guna di bana yake jilu take
Mana ana za biye buita. De muhabba ze ta uma wa bu jana uma kidare.
شكرا محبوبة.com
Hey, shukran.
شكرا حبوبة
Yalla.
شكرا خالص alright وده كان حبوبة.com Abubata Dreadlock all the way from Muniki.
Okay.
And as well we have mentioned that we are streaming live on our Facebook page. We do have someone by the name Mure Ima Tata. The name is so a little bit long, but watching you live from Ajumani district, Uganda, that Nyare Nan is gonna be a big hit. I badly need it on my WhatsApp number. Keep it up, my KK family.
Thank you.
Then we do have Bongu Dennis. Good evening, brother. Regards to you and all the Kuku in Juba. All me, Bongo streaming live from Ajumani. Big ups to you as well.
Thank you.
Then we do have Isaiah B. Jackson. Hello, Advanced Youth Radio. Call me the president of the Hustlers, His Excellency Isaiah B. Jackson, watching you live from Republic of Gudele. BBG, you're highly welcome to Advance.
Thank you.
And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Kasurubet is my favorite, so I would like to ask you just one question. Why do you guys just limit yourself within Central Equatoria than moving to other parts of the South Sudan?
That question we answered.
We did answer that as well. Alex Kenyi Diko, our Kajukeji darling daughter, please say hi to the darling son of Kajukeji. I like to combination in the building. I'm waiting for the premiere of the song. I'm watching you live from Kajukeji. That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's really so nice. Thank you for that. Then we do have Jamie Smadi. It's streaming live from Ajumani Ayulo. Come. Thank you for the show. Then last we do have Kenny Slim. BBG, my finest team ever. Keep the energy positive.
Thank
always.
you guys. Thank you all.
All right.
Yeah.
And we do have some more callers to pick. Advanced Youth Radio.
hello
Hey. Ana tamam kavita.
ana ko de hela mini kajiki
Yeah,
Helen.
ay
Kev.
digo
Aha.
pogda
Nana wood banga.
ano ilo marke lagi sini
Levang lo ying do.
kita dikira orang gede
Okay,
Go
Gwedaro.
ahead.
pogda
Hello, Gweda.
wala iknebe brother
Tinate.
wala ka ko digo wala sila suna Allah
Na botte nate.
iko na ngai manga je katane
Ay manga yalo ti legina pirna wodde walay. Lo jubale no ke orang no ni paran. stuck.
Wala, for this I get you look at me jokono.
You look pogelo.
Tahu ni ho kire what
Di wana ngamil jonga yene bag. Maji
Mafi mushkila ana bija tuali. Ana bija kul mangare.
Be mi sawa.
Niko ana dita kan tunda jakul par.
Miji? Ai. Far tadi le, mafi mushkila ana bija kul par.
Ati mi jokono.
Yes. Ai.
Ilo lo ponda ilo isu ni. Ayala, tinate.
Shukran.
Wala tinate loso. Barigita iko. Kila mmoja ni studio ni. Tingun barigita. Ikita ngero tingun agenda hiyo la agenda kwa Julia no.
Na ut parek.
Inga advance ni na upai.
Tinate.
I think barigita.
All right.
Ngero kurina kasulu jeta ni na.
Okay, na ut. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Helen. And that was Auntie Helen all the way from Kajukeji.
Like, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, Helen.
And we do have a text from someone saying, "Hello, Nico, call me Bima from Jebel. I really love BBG music. Tell Sammy a collabo is needed."
Wow! Hey, well, collabo accepted. Granted, actually.
Advanced Youth Radio.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
Alhamdulillah. Fadal.
Wow, my bro.
Yes, hello. Shukran.
Yeah, what's up, my man?
I'm great, sir. How are you doing?
Man, I'm good.
Nice to have you on board, sir.
Thanks, man. You're welcome on system.
All right, yeah, well, I really appreciate you having...
It's been a while, really.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's just the year started with a lot of hassles here and there.
Yeah, that is it. That's how life used to be, my man.
Yeah, and then we come back with a bang like this, Nyare Nan. Oh, love me.
Well, we really got it and we love it. You know what?
Yes.
Well, actually, things are moving well.
Mm-hmm.
The way you are dressing it, we do really appreciate it. You just keep it up.
Yup.
We know always there are a lot of challenges, and you can see in our side, you found out that in our country here, music is not supported by very many people.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, everyone is getting to understand what music is.
Yeah.
And what is inside the song there.
Yeah.
Mostly the way you're expressing it traditionally is so interested. And most of people, even who don't know about music, as they get close to radio and they hear something from there, they realize that, hey, there is something happening somewhere.
Yes.
You see, Pana, where you guys have reached, you are now even letting people even forget of those old things, all the celebrities. Now you guys are driving things very serious. We do really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
We wish you all the best.
We really so much appreciate, you know. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Have a wonderful evening, sir. All right. Okay.
All right, and that was all the way from Jubatan, and he was one of our last caller. But as for now, one last question, yeah?
Yeah.
Because we have a game normally in advance in the celebrity profile, we have a game for the celebrity in the house.
Okay,
huh?
all right.
Hope you'll be ready for that.
No
one.
problem. I'm so much ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do it for fun or for money?
BBG does music. Okay, let me not speak for BBG. Let me speak for Sam, because BBG has, we have a management.
Yes.
And so when I speak, like I don't want to speak for BBG because it might not sound good to them. So when I speak for myself, I do music for fun. I love music so much, and so even when I don't have food to eat and I want to record a song, I rather use that money to record a song because it brings in joy in my heart. So I do music for fun and not for the money. And I have always tried to share that opinion with my guys, so that when you do something with your heart, you know, the money will come.
Yes.
Because once I once told my friends that let's follow success, and then, you know, and excellence will chase us. You understand? So when you're doing something from your heart, and you know, it's a wonderful stuff. The money will come. So basically, we don't want to hurry for the money. For me, I do music for fun. When money comes, it comes as a bonus to the fact that I've already enjoyed the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
BBG 5 years back, BBG 5 years to come. Where will BBG be?
5 years back, BBG was peak. I'm telling you the truth. Well, there was one time we had one of these shows in one of the towns, I mean, in one of the clubs in town, and I'm telling you, we made a lot of money, and so that was then. But 5 years from now, we just want to make sure that we continue to music is a challenge, you understand? It's a competition, so we just have to gear ourselves up to the competition and ride on and never to give up, because with us we always say giving up is never an option, because we have seen some friends who are in music and they decided to leave music, and a lot of them, by the way. And so for us, we are on and we are charged and we are going on. Yeah.
And what will be the next project 2022 for the BBG?
We actually have a lot of songs. We have about 4 songs. We have one called Hypocrites. That is, by the way, 80% done. We have got Tani is the ready song. We were supposed to premiere Tani actually before this, but because Pato had to travel to Rwanda, we decided to bring this one. And so we have Tani, which is a nice song, a love song. And then we have got Hypocrites, talking about the fake friends. And then we have got one called that one, the title is crazy. Okay, so I Know What You Want. The song is the song is called I Know What You Want. And then we have another one which is a traditional song. It's called Wululu Commissioner. And so we have about 4 songs that are ready. Yeah, and nice songs, I can guarantee you that.
And as well, actually the video for Kasiribet.
Yes, and that rumor.
It's a rumor actually. So
and then we have the video for Kasiribet, which is done. And so another reason why, okay, let me speak for this now. Another reason why Pato is in Uganda going to Rwanda is because we need to organize to do some real videos this time. And so he's trying to put things up there. So we are going to do some really nice videos in the coming weeks or months. And so you just guys have to prepare for some real stuff from us.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that being, we are done with the questions. Now lastly to the game part, which is only 3 questions. And the game called Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
The first one is,
yes,
never have I ever crushed and kissed a fellow celebrity.
No, never have I ever.
You never?
No.
Never.
Yeah, not kissing, no, but I've crushed. Yes.
Never have I dated. Never have I ever wanted to date my friend X.
My
friend's ex.
No. Never.
Are you sure?
Never.
Are you sure?
Never.
Okay, the last one is, never have I brought my partner to my parents.
I have.
You have? Huh?
Yeah, I have.
Who is that?
She's called Jackie.
Okay.
Yes.
Is she the madam?
Yes.
Okay. So Sammy is married.
Yeah, I'm married with a baby.
Yeah. Sammy is married and he's off the market. With that being, those are the funny part. Let me say, never have I ever question.
Yeah.
I don't want to be so tough on you. That's why I gave you some small questions.
you can ask any question. I am so easy now. I'm open to answer every question.
Anyway, it's all right. I will just be giving you the leave to leave because we are just left with some few minutes. But before you leave, what will be your last message to your fans outside there? To the people who listen to BBG and the people who want to know more about BBG, where they can find your music, where they can find you.
Sure, thanks a lot. And so firstly, I need to appreciate you, Nico, for the opportunity, because I remember to run after you and all that. And so thank you for finally granting the opportunity to represent BBG here today. And I'm so thrilled and excited about the fact that we've had the show and got the song online, on air. And so I so much want to thank you and the management of Advanced Digital. And I have a lot of friends here. After here, I'm going to move with some of them out. And so to the guys who are listening to our music, or it's generally South Sudanese music now, because South Sudanese music is growing. The other caller said that they no longer even think of asking to request the other old songs that were from the region. Now they ask for South Sudanese music, which is something that makes me happy because if we're able to add in our ingredient of art into the industry and it is being appreciated, that means a lot to us. So to you guys, we also, without you, you know, we cannot be where we are now, possibly, because, you know, it's the fans that give us the energy to move hard, to move forward and work harder and challenge our ideas and do the best. And so you guys, we're really thankful, the fans who called in, the girls who have not had the opportunity to call, and everyone out there who listens to Advanced Radio and more especially South Nice Music. We are really grateful for you guys. And so you can get our songs on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is BBG Fratanity Entertainment, and we have got the same on our Facebook page, which we always update, BBG Fratanity. We also have an Instagram account. It's all BBG Fratanity. And then on on a personal basis, I am on Twitter as Samirula. I'm on Facebook Samirula. I am on Facebook Sam, and then I am also in Pato is Pato BBG, and then basically that's what's up. And to everyone, may God be with you guys. Keep requesting for at least the new song, because we want us to love more. So let people love each other more. And so cheers for everyone. May God be with every one of you listening.
All right. With that being a Jama, thank you for tuning in. And as well, itakan dakan mud akhir wa letas ma show tanada mud akhir. You can still go to Advanced Digital page, in which you'll have all the conversation which we had all the way from the hour of 1 p.m. lahad hasi. Thank you so much, Sami, for coming to Advanced Digital.
Sure. And
thank you for showing up. And definitely we'll be looking forward for the next step.
Yeah.
And so that next time, and we just Sami.
And
Samu went to the US for editing. Okay.
That would be nice.
All right.
All right, thank you.
For my Facebook people who are just still watching, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Tomorrow you can still catch me away from the hour of 10 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. in the afternoon, in which we'll be having a lot for you in the stock: entertainment, dancing, tips, nutrition guidelines, celebrities in the house, updates, and a lot in all 4 hours. So this is me, Diko Andu, signing off. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.